We want to say that Charles Onginjo should apologize to William Ruto within 24 hours.
Immediate effect.
Or else allow us to go and greet this Bishop Rais. The work you are doing in Nyanza, we are seeing and we are really appreciating. We want to tell Charles Onginjo, we are not happy with you, Charles Onginjo. Now usipochunga, we apologize kwa President William Ruto. Kwa hiyo matamshi mbaya, tutakuja hata hapo kwako nyumbani. Kukusalimia tu kidogo. Kwa power. Ruto power. Omolo power.
Nataka kuaddress viongozi wetu wa Luo Nyanza hapa. Moso our able governor Nyong'o and ule Orengo ule wa Siaya. Nataka mjue hivi. Nyong'o umemaliza term yako. Unaenda nyumbani. Orengo wewe pia ni kama urudi. Naona hivi ni kama urudi. Boda power. Wewe ni kama urudi kwa sababu ushafail. So mnataka kututoa kwa serikali, mtuache nje. Na nyinyi term yenu imeisha. So mimi naomba nyinyi wazee mkae polepole mpangwe. Boda power. Mkae polepole mpangwe. Tutam. Wacha vijana wafanye kazi. Onginjo Charles, sijio Onginjo, sijio Onginjo. Inafaa kwanza utuambie hiyo Onginjo hii Charles iko kwa Biblia. Boda power. Hiyo Onginjo hii Charles iko kwa Biblia. Enda angalia jina kwanza na usitumike. Viongozi hao wetu wa Nyanza hapa Nyong'o na Orengo wasikutumie.
Luo'S are actively being conned by the Tangatanga Brigade, and I'm actually glad that Bishop Onginjo is the one who has raised the matter, because if it were me raising the very same issue, fellows would say I'm a tribalist or a hired gun like they always say. Anywho, hawa tu sijui watasema nini. In this video I'm going to walk you through some of the harsh realities that Bishop Onginjo has highlighted within the last 24 hours, and with no further ado, let's get after it. Number 1, Bishop Onginjo claims that the Lakeside has been cheated, that they are in government, yet they only have 2 cabinet secretaries. Just listening to this.
The Luo'S are very cheap people. Look at your neighbor and ask him or her, how cheap is she or him? Because when Opio Wanda is made a CS and Buddy's made a CS, you are all over how you are enjoying in this government. You know, the irony is people from Mount Kenya have got 6 or 7 cabinet positions and over 6 PSS, and they're being treated as if they are in opposition. It is the Luo'S who are in the government who is mad in this arrangement. Maybe my mathematics is poor. Who is mad in this arrangement? I counted them the other day. They're about 8.
And Onginjo isn't wrong. Mlima Kenya is still firmly rooted in government, because at the end of the day, their leaders are the ones leading the country, whether it's Ishungwa in parliament, Kimani Kuria, Kabogo, or even Mutai Kagwe. Mlima is still the majority shareholder. For the Lakeside, the only thing that has changed is the fact that Maandamano has stopped. And in any case, that has always been Ruto's objective from the get-go. So who's playing who? It's gotten so bad that even people like Omoshwa now are crying that there is no development in his rural village, yet they are allegedly in government. Just listening to this wailing.
Badi, Maranya, Jo, watu wote hakuna kitu wanafanya. Hakuna kitu wanafanya, hakuna. Hao ni jina tu. Sisi wajana tunafurahia. Ati pesa inalala kwetu. Tusaidie. Ati tukuna stima. Na stima mali mingi. Ati mali mingi natoka. Hakuna stima. Tuko serikali. Ni jina tu. Mbali. Pesa uko nayo. Umetinga Jaluo ngapi? Hakuna. Tusaidie.
Nakwambia Ruto akimalizana na hao watu itakuwa ni machozi kila mahali. Number 2, Archbishop Onginjo lectured Kindiki about his bad habit of empowerment programs, yet they can't even pay teachers and other government workers who have genuinely worked for their money. Here's the tip.
If you cannot pay people who have genuinely worked, and then you are running with the choppers that you are doing empowerment my foot. Yule mtu wa Soprano leo ako siji wapi, the next day ako somewhere because he's doing what? Anafanya nini? What kind of empowerment are you doing when genuine workers cannot be paid what legally belongs to them? You know, the single most problem in Kenya is that people are competing at who can steal more than the other.
I mean, it's true. Why bribe Kenyans and overlook paying people who have done actual work? Hii serikali ni kama wale wanaume ambao wanaunda pesa na wanaenda kufurahisha watu kwa bar so that they can be popular, but they are not taking care of the people who they should take care of. You have teachers, you you have lecturers, you have doctors. Kuna watu wa Kenya Airways, they can strike any moment and paralyze their country, and I'm sure they have issues which they are raising now. Watangoja wafanye strike for 3-4 months so that they can now go sit and get a settlement. Just pay them. How do those people feel? Ujalipa walimu ama uliwadanganya marupurupu itaongezeka, na uko pale unasema ati sijui vijana wanapewa pesa, sijui ya kukopa, sijui barabara, sijui utafanya sijui nini, unaenda kupewa watu smoky, nduthi. What is that? Were you elected to bribe people or to do development? Number 3, Archbishop Onginjo also claimed that we are living in a very sick nation, and the person in the driver's seat is actually none other than the devil himself. Is it tape?
What legally belongs to them? We are in a sick nation, a very sick nation. Unajua dereva akiwa shetani na dereva akiwa shetani, mwisho wake tuko hatarini, and we must admit that.
I think huyo bishop anafaa apewe kandarasi ya kufukuza pepo zote kwa serikali, because he seems to have a gift of being able to identify evil spirits in government. Apewe tu crucifix, holy water, when we start seeing people twisting in pain when the full cabinet meets, na pia yaende akae pale. Number 4, according to our brilliant bishop, state awards and titles of honor in this administration are only awarded to thieves who have stolen a big amount. The more you steal, the more you are congratulated. Here's the tip.
Katakira ngojo mimi, your head of state commendation, some of them are thieves. Dongenyo tunenda kwa Migi Awards during Kenyatta Day. In that list, 3/4 are thieves. And probably they are being given commendation because they have stolen. Where is our integrity? The Bible is telling us that those who are not righteous will be thrown into damnation, and they will be sent off to eternal punishment.
I mean, it's true. Kifuatilia vizuri, hizi state titles are given to people who have given the boss a good amount. In other words, it's always for sale. You are either a very good friend of somebody in power, or you have paid something nice to obtain that award, and very rarely will you have done anything important in the country. For example, sportsmen like Ogam, I think alipewa EGH, that is well deserved. Few, very few. Anytime unaona hiyo list inaitanwa, 3% ndo watu wana deserve. The hard workers in various ministries are overlooked. So what's the point of these state awards? If the person awarding is corrupt, the one receiving is corrupt, the one clapping ni mjinga, ajui what is happening there, that cannot be the way forward.
Welcome to Kidundo Stadium, the best stadium in Vihiga County, where your so-called Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi comes from. Come, let me show you something. This is the gate, and this is how you have entered the stadium. Now the good thing is that they have got a carpet in their stadium. Look at it. Everything is looking nice. This is the best stadium Musalia Mudavadi has constructed the people of Vihiga County after he has used their votes as a beginning project to get whatever he wants. When we talk about one term, we are actually advocating for the fact that there is something that is supposed to be fixed. Ndugu zangu, how can the youth be playing here? Vihiga has got talents. We had Vihiga Bullets, Vihiga Queens, Vihiga United. Where? This is where they have been playing for all this while. So when you say that it's a one term, we mean that we want to let go of other old projects. Musalia Mudavadi is here for the longest time as the vice president. He has been there as minister. Now he's a prime cabinet secretary and also minister of foreign affairs. The best thing he has done to the people of Kenya is kuendea baba in India. How do you expect to play in such an area? How do you expect the youth to actually come out of this area and go and play somewhere? We all say that we need something better in the country, but this is not someone or something similar to whatever we expect. Now, this is where Vihiga County plays most of their games. After mvua imenyesha, do you expect this to be a field? Do you expect this to be an area where people can enjoy? There is a problem in Vihiga County, and this is a crime scene. And they are very funny. They always expect that wakikuja, when a president comes in Western region, wamamleta na chopper, then they make him land somewhere, then they don't show him whatever they have done. And now they are forcing him president to go two term because they have not done anything. Wakena wenzangu. Is this a stadium? Is there anything similar to call a stadium? Even is this a primary field? So if you say one term, you know what you are saying. But hapa Musalia Mudavadi, you have failed. Now, this is the changing room. How do you expect people to use such environment? They have closed the doors, you cannot access the inside part of it, but that is how it is looking like in a car shamba. That is it. Now, come, let me show you the washrooms. Angalia. Hii ni fence hakuna. Everything is looking funny. This is the environment. How do you actually enjoy this? Washroom inakaa ni kama choza. I don't know how I can call it. This one is not even similar to they chose PP1. Look at the washrooms. This is the washrooms. Now, how do you say 2-term? Like where you come from, this is the environment. Look at it. This one. This is the toilets. This is how it's looking like. Smelling so funny. Yeah? This is a crime scene. So if you say, oh, we actually hate such kind of leaders. Salem Davadi, you have been there, the longest serving cabinet secretary, the longest serving vice president. Where are we heading? Or what do you want to give us? We are not saying that we hate you, but we need change. We need people who can help us moving forward, because that's the kind of environment, that's the kind of the things that we need to access. We need good facilities, we need good environment, a conducive environment for the youth to play, very good markets, very good roads, and that is what you should be giving us. Not such kind of the stadium. This is not even similar to be called a village school. So please check on it, because you are just a disgrace to leadership on Western region. As far as you are still expecting us to support you, come and show us what you have done in Western region. Come and show us what you actually did to the people of Western region. If you see Rigathi Gachagua asking, it means there was something that was supposed to be done and was not done. But for you, as long as Mumeshiba, where with my brother Wetangula, that is it. So please check on it and work on it very well.
Mido nacheza mdhaminisi na kaona dai moshi tazivuta vuta, limit ya fuliza imeongezeka nikoma, neza shika jag na kanudu sie, nacheza kiroro, neza fika soko, turirime mdagi meditation naki, shusha kibandaski cha podonde, neza rada nama vuta izoma.